moments very soon.
Yeah, I didn't learn them all.
If you can chop his sword down, he has got no answer to that because he doesn't know his moves.
There you go.
Try and use the point.
Right,
John.
here we go. Come on.
Less slashy slash.
Yes!
Yes! John! Stabby stab, stab, stab. Not point, not slash, stab.
Oh, I can't do it again, can I?
Right, now you want to try and... No,
No.
you only get one of those. You want to try and hit him with the tip. He has got a broken blade. That's a good shout. Yep, and that's a better one. So now his sword is even shorter, which should allow you to get the tap. Yes! There you go. Right. Do not hit his blade. You need to go for the kill. Hey, lovely. That's that shit.
Misdirection. Nice.
Yeah, striking to the legs or up through the legs is always missed.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, use your point, don't slash.
Well, I know. Oh, crap. Yes!
Yes!
Oh, that's twice in a row! The hell? Ooh. Can you not go back to when you couldn't do the third move? It was much more entertaining, John.
Very amusing. Oh.
Oh. Good job you had that ward on. That was a one-shot. Yeah, use your edge breaker, John.
Is that?
Chop him down. As far down the base as you can. Oh, that'll do. Now, his blade will now no longer regrow, and you've got decent length on him. So again, this is where you want to go for the finish. He needs to tap your sword.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's
crap.
not what you want. Now you have a nub. You've already used it, John.
You already used
I
it.
know.
There you
Nice. And you did a fair amount of damage as well. Just because of where you cut them doesn't necessarily mean how far the sword will go down. It is also based on the elemental damage or the awakened damage.
Bro.
go. Uh-oh.
A tie.
Brilliant.
What happened there?
So that was a draw, but then Mike got like, I don't know, there's some sort of glitch
Mike got
where
a
that can
bonus
happen
sword.
sometimes. A whole bonus sword. Right. Come on, young
Return to
Michael.
lobby.
I think you've cut these people up enough. I'll see what I can teach you as far as
Humility.
because I don't know what your no, I don't know what his awaken is like. We shall see. Yeah, go back to lobby, and I'll jump in with Michael. But yeah, what I thought this was going to be was like continuous round after round, and it just shuffles around, or you'd be able to do it all
Yeah.
in the lobby. It's a bit silly that you have to go back every time, but it's
Yeah.
pretty fucking quick. It's not too bad.
No, as long as Mike hits return to lobby.
Yeah, you both got to do it.
I've done it. Come on, Mike.
Oh, I haven't got one. Surrender.
Surrender.
I can surrender.
Yeah, surrender. Go on. You loser. Right.
Oh, Mike, why did you surrender? God. That might have been. That might have been. So when you, because basically you boys had a draw there, and then what's supposed to happen is both blades break, and then it just says draw, and then you fight another round. But occasionally, what you get is someone gets the, just randomly someone gets the ability to draw just the blade without anything else. Right, Colin, Mike, let's be having you. Let's test this barbarian sword of yours. So, as I was saying to these guys, the samurai is the counter pick for the tyrant, and because of that, also not a good one for the barbarian. And the reason being is because you know what we were saying about this whole awaken thing. There is a max value to that awaken. For the tyrant, the maximum he can get his awaken to is 150. If the samurai has the highest, I can get my awaken to 190. The way that awaken damage is calculated,
George,
I can hear him in the sidelines. The way that awaken damage is calculated is yours minus mine. So, for instance, I did 190, less the 70 that you were at. Hence why I'm completely obliterating your sword.
Stop. Stop.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie.
Now, I didn't even see your spare sword in your hand there
I know.
That's because-
until after you hit him.
Quickly
'Cause that
pull
was
it
quick.
out. The busted.
There is another thing that you can do as well. You can do this. But I haven't got the actual special move. You can do so with the special move. You don't have to have two hands on the sword. So one of the things that I can tell you, Mike, is you can, however it is that you activate your edge breaker when you are two-handed. If you take one hand off, it instantly deactivates. Yeah, don't hit it a sec. Do you know how to set your steady with that fucking thing? Look at him waving it around. Jesus. So, oi, whoa, steady on, lads. Right, so
He looks very
yeah,
threatening.
so with the barbarian, I think you have it out there, right? So you
Yep.
stick it out there. If you have two hands on it, it's active. But what you can do is you can bait
Oh, yeah.
something out of it. So, like, for instance, and this is for you guys as well. If someone's using their edge breaker, the best thing that you can do, because they only get the edge breaker once, the secondary, whether I touch it on its tip or on its base, it's still going to shatter. So you don't want to use these secondaries for anything other than drawing out edge breakers. But they are good finishing weapons, or I can do this. I can put my edge breaker on, because that's how I do it, and then I can choose what I strike with. So, like, for instance, if I did that and I've got my edge breaker and you go, I'll counter with an edge breaker, I could then hit you with this and waste your edge breaker. Or you might not do that and then I'll go through. Oops, sorry. That was a mistake.
But you've got two,
Yeah,
you've
me
got
and
two
then
side swords now.
Yeah, I've always got
samurai.
two side swords. Look. Samurai! Yeah. Oh yeah, just stab me, and then you get your round back. Didn't mean to take that one off of you. But yeah, so the
Okay,
reason why the
really.
samurai is the counter is what I'm... hey. God loves a try. So, the reason why the samurai is the counter pick is all I've got to do is keep my awaken high and hit you with my tip, and I will eventually just whittle your blade down. Ooh. Keep your blade
close.
still, would ya? Thank you.
You're trying to show me that.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
Ah,
I missed that.
we saw it.
We did.
I know, right?
filmed
2-2.
it.
Look out. Mike's on for a win. No, turn that off now. Training session, this is. Yeah, it's not having cheeky hits, Mike. And then what you can do is you can... So what you were doing, John, as far as your faffing about with your regrow is concerned, I do that all the time to make people... I'll be like, come on, do it! Stab.
Yeah.
Gets them every time. And of course,
Nice.
you must
Of course.
hold the post. That's good, Mike. You took that second round off me legit, mate. The barbarians, fucking
thing.
hard. That blade is huge. What else can I teach?
Well done for getting off the computer.
Thanks. Are you over there or are you over there?
Let's just see that.
Thank you. Do you want to have a go against the barbarian, Von?
No.
Sounded like it, yes to me. I don't want to hog the
wasn't a no.
limelight. I think I can help you guys. I think I can help you guys better by being on the sidelines and shouting at you kids like an angry dad at football practice. Right. Return to lobby. Or did yours say return to lobby then, Mike, or did it say surrender?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's
Okay.
return to lobby.
Yeah, it must have been to do with that with the draw that you guys had. So I'd love to be able to instruct you on. You know how to do the edge breaker.
Yvonne is resisting choosing fighter.
I had to pluck
But it's quite
myself
hard
from
to
the
choose
floor.
because there's a bloody candle saying leave lobby in the way.
There is. So yeah, what are your guys' initial impressions? What do you think?
Yeah, it's alright. Need to learn all the moves and stuff, but
The one thing that I will
I
say
like the
is
art style. I'd like to have
Yeah,
other
it's
games
cool.
in this art style.
it's a surprisingly good workout as well when you start getting your lunge going, because you'll do a lot of that with all the characters. Oh, like for instance, I'm feeling it a little bit in my legs now because I've been stepping through. Lunging. Play space a bit faster.
Yeah, that's a hard bit.
I mean, if somebody has got oodles of it and you've got none, then yes, it's definitely an advantage. But it's not as much of an advantage as you would think.
What? Oh.
Nice, Fawn.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. How did you get away with that?
run away!
That.
Yeah, you won't get away with it twice.
No.
Remember, you need to when you put your edge breaker on, you need to strike straight from it. Like you need to hold the pose and then literally strike from the pose, otherwise it will go off. Nice. Dirty. Absolute dirt that was. Well done. Well done, Von.
Oh,
So the big thing with the Persian is the curve on that blade is ridiculous. You can touch them with the tip of the blade without them even getting a shot at the length of yours. It's ridiculous how curvy that sword is. Finish. And now's the time to regrow.
Yeah, but I don't know how.
Ow!
Ooh, spot in the nose.
Wasn't it
Sorry.
by your sides? Oh no, yeah, two both down in front of you, and then
No.
both up is the ward, and I can't remember what the.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Ooh, nice.
That was very good. It was a good cut.
yeah, that
So, yeah,
upward,
so
that
basically-
upward movement's really good.
It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Keep doing it, Vaughn. It's great. So good. Right, don't hit his sword.
I will
Got
try
this.
not to.
I mean,
No.
he knows that you trying to do that. Right, go in there, Von.
Wait, hang on.
uh.
What is it?
I mean, you don't need to at the moment because your blade isn't broken. Your blades are still regrowing, but you will need to soon.
Oh! Oh!
Oh,
Oh, what's that, Mike? No sword? Oh.
no sword! Run away!
Bow and arrow, quick. That was sort of out.
Quickly!
Yeah, get the bow and arrow out. Well done.
I just say, both of you, you're just constantly oozing at the bottom half of yourselves, so you should get that scene too.
They are, aren't they? So they are the online of this when it is across the pond games or people reasonably far away.
Jeez.
It's all right, but I play to a level where it's like starting to get very noticeable now as to whether you have host or not.
Get that out of my face.
The next update is supposed to sort that
Are you
out.
talking about
and
lag?
They're
You're talking
also
about the lag, do you mean?
yeah, and you're doing really well there, Von. Nice. Oh, it hasn't even got a nub left.
Grow your blade.
What you can
grow
do
your
with that,
blade.
Mike?
Oh, try and grow it back. Ooh.
Lucky. Lovely. Good shot. Yeah, you didn't take a point of damage there, Von. That was fantastic. Yeah, remember as well, after he's used his regrow, the next... Oh, very elegant. After he's used his regrow, the next strike that you do on his sword will destroy his sword. Not his regrow, his critical parry, the circle one. So once you've hit his flaming nub and his sword regrows, the next time you chop him down to nothing, his sword's dead.
Jesus.
What's a critical parry?
That's the circle one. That's when I'll hopefully demonstrate it in a minute. I take it back, Von. You need to start playing as the Persian. So, now see where Michael's blade is now? That denotes that he has his critical parry available. So, if he is now able to catch one of Von's swords, without getting stabbed himself...
But he's got a little
Cut his head
stumpy.
off.
Little stumpy.
Well done, Von. Excellent work. I want to send John in now.
Oh.
You happy to stay on, Von?
Yes.
Because the other thing as well, the other thing that I like about this is, it's... this is how I've got good at every multiplayer game, watching other people and telling them what to do. Or trying to
You'd
instruct,
have to
because
go
it's a
to
teaching thing.
spectator, Rob.
Oh, I didn't realise I was fighting. New piece. Now, I don't know what the Persian is the counter hit to. I think the Persian is the middle of the roader to everything. It could be either really good or really bad.
Is this going to grow or not? Yes.
Yes, because you've got energy in your sword, your blade will regrow, but it will take time.
Really? Really?
Perfect. Oh, right in the mouth. It's just giving you a Chelsea
Right in the
smile
mouth.
there.
I was
Lovely
still
shot.
stood on the table.
But that's the only problem with trying to play the curvy blade game against the duelists.
No.
But yeah, so as long as you've got blade life bar in your blade is not broken at the top, then your blade will regrow. It's like fucking playing with hooks. It's ridiculous. But Duelist got the stabby stabs.
Yeah, I don't know the moves.
Right, come on then, John. I'll have you.
I'm never playing again. I'm never playing again, so I just not play. It's been great. Thanks.
Yeah, the online's pretty good. The online's not bad, but it is set to get better. And as a general rule, I haven't come across any dicks yet. What do you mean, because I haven't fought myself? Now, come on now, John.
I can't believe you saw my lips move.
From here as well. But no, online they're all a pretty good crowd, and everyone wants to teach you and everyone wants to show you. And if you are going to play it online, do yourself a favor and make sure you know your moves. The best way, if you did want to play this against randomers, because I think it's the only game that I do. If you did want to play this against random things, I would say is make sure that you can beat the normal mode with your character, and then when you've beaten the normal mode with your character, you unlock something called Blade Master. Make sure that you can beat Blade Master with your character, because you will have to know all of your moves and the best ways to use them to beat Blade Master, because it is... Well, if you use your resources, it's not too difficult, but